this video I want to show you how we can add a little interest with what they call flourishes or panel end marks to the interface. Now these appear in the spaces at the bottom of each panel, in like this area and this area. Now by default they're switched off, but we can enable them by going up to Edit and Preferences. I'll just bring that down so you can see it, and then we've got the Interface tab. Now here under the Panels section we've got a section called End Marks, and if I drop down this little box here we've got a couple of options. We've got Small Flourish or Go to Panel End Marks folder. Well, let's start with just the one that's there is a Small Flourish, and you can see if I switch that on you get this little flourish mark that appears at the end of each panel section. Now what happens if that's not enough for you and you want something a little bit more elaborate? Well, you can design your own in Photoshop. Now if you need to have any transparent areas on it, make sure you save it out as a PNG or a PNG file and not as a JPEG. Now you can't directly add this. Lightroom has what's called a watched folder. Now anything you put into this folder Lightroom can see and use. Okay, so where is this folder? Well, if we go down and drop this panel end marks box down again, we'll see that it says Go to Panel End Marks folder. If I click on that, and here we can see we've got the Panel End Marks folder. So I'm going to double click to open that up. I'll just make it a bit smaller, and at the minute it's got nothing in it, but now we know where it is, so I can close down my preferences, and what I'll do, I'll just go onto my desktop, and if I just move that to the side I can see that I've got a little transparent logo that I've created in Photoshop, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to copy that into that folder, into my Panel End Marks folder. Okay, once I've done that I can close that down and I can go and bring Lightroom back. I'm now going to go to my preferences again. I'm going to go to Edit and Preferences, to my Interface tab, Panels, but now I've got an extra addition now. I've got my Small Flourish, but I've also got the addition of the K logo, which is the PNG that I created. And if I click OK to that, you'll see that it appears now at the end of every panel, and this is at the end of every panel. Just close all these panels down for you, and it appears all the way. So it's a little bit of branding, a little bit of interest that you can add to the interface. Well, that's it, adding a little interest to your interface with custom panel end marks. I hope that was useful. I'll see you in the next video.